Alright, we got Kamikaze Mario taking on Hero of Time, renowned 1v1 player. Both of them have suffered some pretty brutal losses. I think they've each only played one match so far against somebody else in this group who will remain nameless. Today I have here with me, at least for this match, Kanye West himself, so he proclaims. So what are your thoughts on this matchup, Kanye? How do you like these guys coming in?
I haven't played Hero of Time that much, but I don't know. Mario's pretty good. He has a good order start right now.
Yeah, I did play Mario earlier. That was a thing that did happen.
Game. Won't give any hints or nothing.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how both these players do against each other now. As Hero is just playing pole dance over here with Mario, wanting to hit his swords.
Hero, he plays a lot of 1v1s too, so.
Yeah, Hero is a 1v1 player through and through. That is his bread and butter. And he manages to get both swords without taking any damage.
Yep.
Solid technical play so far.
Mario running back.
Yeah, that vacuum slash still not going to punch through.
Nope. Needs a heat. Or stimulate.
See Hero of Time powering up there. We saw the faith out of him already. We saw that fire Gehenna, and we know he's got nature because we saw the Fortress of Iron. As we see Kamikaze Mario continue to stress over his own capsules. I think at this point, well, see if you agree with me, Kanye. I think at this point it's just time to use the return to nature and move on.
Yeah, but I think he's trying to wait to see if he buffs up a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, there's always kind of, the two sides of the coin. Playing the long game, see if you can get 2 heats off, preserve your own deck.
There you go.
I just tend to go for the more proactive route. I'd rather move through it and get the pressure back on.
True.
Especially when it looks like he's running a single school nature right now. That's all about pressure. Always depends on the kind of deck. If you got a grind out deck, obviously waiting with the return to nature a much better plan of attack.
Yeah.
Oh, he finally gets a little bit of damage there with the ice sword. That fortress having blunted quite a bit. Now that Hero knows he has it, he's going to play around it pretty well so far. Looks like that's all Mario's going to give it. He's going to go back to base. But he's lost like 3 or 4 attacks now to
he has.
Hero. That's a lot to lose. Hero also with the faith, could be looking at diabolical trick, violent change finish here coming up. If Mario keeps losing attack. Well, Mario's lost a lot of attacks, which is going to push him low. We do finally see a Tiger Strength. So, well, I'm an idiot. He's been holding on to guard this whole time. This whole time he's had guard. It's not a single school nature. Goodness, it's been a long day.
Too bad he didn't have that Tiger Strength when he had that vacuum slash.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that was an unfortunate draw. Could have maybe tried to preserve some of those for later when he had some of those damage buffs.
And he's taking all his attacks.
Yep, that is at least the 4th one gone. Blazing Bullet going to be at least a better answer to the Fortress than anything else he's had. Both players quite healthy, almost 5 minutes into the match. Hero of Time still pole dancing like a pro. I think I see some dollar bills sticking out of that thong.
Regan.
Oh yeah, it's late. It's time for the bad jokes. Poor Choice isn't here, so I gotta do it. Quality entertainment brought to you by twitch.tv/Bragan123. And they're going to trade.
Ooh, damn.
Mario can only take one more of those trades. Looks like Hero's got another healing water. I guess Mario does in base as well. Would he'd have to overwrite something? It's the second healing water for Hero time. I do believe this is the same arsenal he used versus me on Palace. So there will be a third healing water to come out in there. And if I remember correctly, it was mostly just the Fire Gehenna. No heats, nothing fancy. Trying to manual aim, but that flash hole, he's going to go ahead and give it up. That is 5 attacks down for Mario. No attacks in hand. Manages to block the Ice Sword. Fire Gehenna has been dropped in favor of Ice Sword. Might be worth using the healing water, even though you don't get the maximum heal out of it, just to move through those capsules a little bit better, find an attack to fight back with. Continues blocking the swords. He's got his other Tiger Strength there. Barely blocks that. Staying away from the Ice Sword now. Seems to be the new trick up Hero's sleeve.
Alright, he's going back to his base now.
And you gotta love it. Watching, this is almost as good as Turbulence meta at this point, watching 2 players with 3 healing waters take each other on without enough damage buffs to make any difference.
See what he does with his blazing sword.
Gets smacked around, that's what he does do.
I don't know what he's gonna drop.
He's got himself another flame sword. He's gonna drop the Tiger Strength for now. Probably gonna pick up his other one. Thinking about picking up the Fortress. I think I would drop the dash and pick up the flame
pretty
sword.
Good with a guard though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would have. Well,
oh,
now that the Fire Gehenna's come back out, he wants the dash. Although the Fortress would still be just fine versus this. I would have wanted to keep the Tiger Strength. Man, this is just a barn burner with all these healing waters. They're just like so casually playing each other. Like, hey Mario, you want to come over and Netflix and chill?
ooh, he almost got him with that.
I'll bring the Fortress, you bring the healing waters.
It's gonna be a hard one because he has a fortress. All he has is swords. You have to be careful.
We're getting down to 1:35, and we are missing a total of 3 health between both players. I think this is just going to a draw.
Right?
You know, I was way more excited for this matchup when I saw Palace. I hope the rest of this series picks it up a little bit.
He just lost that.
I mean, the whole point of it, the key nature is to run Tiger Strength with a few heats, so that way you can bust through the shields. But running only Tiger Strength, despite the 2 vacuum slashes, 1 Fortress is completely shut down Mario's arsenal. Even if you just throw in 1 heat, Tiger Strength heat Blazing Sword snaps Fortress, of which he had 2 Blazing Swords.
He has to be really careful right now.
Right, he's got the Flame Sword, but I mean he's got 40 seconds left to get around a Fortress 4 times.
Twice. There you go.
4 times. He's got to get around it 4 times.
Oh.
I mean, Hero would have to hit him 6 times at this point.
Oh, he got him. He faked him out.
I mean, it's just, you know, a pissing contest at this point. Neither one's going to win.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Oh, look, you caught my flame sword, I caught your flame sword. Let's all just go use a healing water and we'll meet back up. Game 1. The most engaging, enraging Phantom Dust gameplay you've ever seen. As Mario going with a pop deck. I do believe I've seen this one. On Highway is where he's going to attempt it. All erase shields and all violent changes and recalls. Mario feeling like he can pull it off. Despite the 18 aura in the arsenal, both this time and the last time I saw him use it, he's had healthy aura starts.
You seen his arsenal before? You said?
He used it in the series versus me. Oh, there's actually a quantum decay in there. That is both interesting and concerning. I feel like with an arsenal that has that little aura, that's a really awkward call. Because if it's a recall loop for the violent changes, right? That's what this arsenal is. And then you're going to have to reach 20 aura.
Yeah.
I mean, well, at the same time, Hero of Time just bravaried. Like, I almost want him to use the quantum now. Like, relearn the level amp, use quantum. Or, I don't know.
Yeah, no, that was right. Learn.
Well, because I was thinking, could he do...
There you go.
He should have done it already. Oh, he should have relearned the level amp, though.
Yeah, oh man. You fucked up.
Yeah. No, I think this goes Hero's way just because he did a couple of skills that are wrong. He should have done it before he used that second level amp. Should have relearned the first one. Quantum decayed, level amped. He could still... Did he pick up an aura particle on that last pass? I was say he could have relearned the eraser and possibly gotten rid of the Excalibur. He pops his own capsules. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess he can just violent change. He's got enough to just violent change Hero of Time out.
Yeah, I think
at the same, as much as I'm harping on it, I mean the bravery's already done. He can just pop him out, and then all he has to do is stay away from Hero.
About to do that.
And that flash hole at least will catch the cluster bomb. I mean, he lucks out here. Playing as the bravery with this deck is just...
Yeah, right.
You know, that's easy mode. Just look and see if his capsule's there. Just pop it. Go. It's done. It's over.
Oh.
All he has to do is not be in range of Excalibur for the next minute or so. Which you can treat Highway like one big old tree on Palace. And just jump off.
More shield. Yep.
Yeah. It's got the Angel's Wing for the Excalibur now. That's it. That's all she wrote. I think it would have been really interesting to see if he just double quantum decayed and brought him down to 3. Actually, he would have been at 2. He had just double quantum decayed and then picked up his own level amps and stuff, and it would have been that much more rude. But effective either way. Mario is going to take game 2 with a pop deck.
Dirty Mario. Funny. A little dance before he dies.
Yeah, Hero with the power move there, saying, I've still got the Excalibur and you're still a loser. Screw you for popping me out. As if I've never popped anyone out myself. I love popping people out. It's the best. Let's see, it's going to take us to Panorama. What do you think you're going to see here, Kanye?
I don't know, I think Hero might try back at Mario for that last game.
See, Mario running, this is the same deck he ran versus me on Panorama as well. It's going to be the Key Faith. Got Tiger Strength in there. Oh, it's got Memory Lapse in there.
Ooh.
I didn't see that, but I guess I didn't give him time to. I mean, it's not like he can cartwheel up to that.
Yeah, he's a cartwheel.
Mario, I don't know what you're bothering to do. He can't get up there.
Oh, I think Hero Time. Over right here. Wants that off so bad.
Still digging. Wants to get that 6th aura, and now he can use the Muramasa. Not the best against cartwheelers, honestly. I've noticed, at least, I can't seem to hit a Muramasa onto a cartwheeler. But maybe Mario, a better Phantom Dust player than I, can pull this off. Decides not to use the Mephistos for now. Actually, I think he had Trance in this one. Well, maybe it was a Tiger Strength.
One in.
There goes the Ricochet Laser. He gets to do that once.
Hero's wishing he had a reincarnation about now.
Yeah, Hero really better hope that he has something to do with that Enviro or a reincarnation of his own. The other thing is unless he can beat him down, Hero's not really digging fast, and I don't know that Mario had violent changes or anything to pair with this. Memory Lapse in a 1v1, it's all about, okay, I've put them at a huge disadvantage. Now, how do I actually close this? Because it's difficult to make it for a standalone arsenal, because you want to have the bigger reincarnation, but you will automatically have to make it 2-school to have the Memory Lapse with the Tiger Strength, which is only 1 use. What you want are the heats, but you have to 3-school to get heats. Oh. And then once you're 3-school and you start tacking on heats or stimulate, you're just... our regen just delves into the nether regions. So it's always the question, like, when you lay Memory Lapse, how do you close it? So he's got to find a way against this cartwheeler to actually close this match.
Bring him in for that Muramasa blade.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it is against a cartwheeler, and he's got Photon Barrier. Like, all he has to do is just block. He's got Photon Barrier. Is this going to be another game that stalls out? Let's see. Mephisto's back. Is he gonna finally dip in and use that? Does he have anything worth finding?
Picked it up. Yeah, I would just picked it up. See what else popped up. I would have never used it though.
I mean, maybe his hand is as good as it gets. There's nothing to go find.
Maybe.
Which again, it's what's tough about playing Memory Lapse, and especially on Panorama, where there's so many ways that you can just stay away from a reincarnation. Biding his time patiently. 1 skill at a time is Mario. That's actually something that I know I've talked about in his tag matches. I feel like he could move through his arsenals a little bit more quickly sometimes. It's good to be methodical, but I think that's something that can be improved on. There are times where the pressure you can exert by moving more quickly through your arsenal is bigger. Oh, the Photon Burst and the Backdraft Bullet. Hero of Time has him within kill range now.
You have to think about using that Muramasa blade now, too.
Yeah, the Muramasa is going to put him down to 3 health. If Hero's got another Ricochet Laser, he could lethal him right here. In the hallway. Shoot it through the wall and it's over. What do you got, Hero? He's got Photon Berry. He doesn't give a damn about your reincarnation right now. He's gonna eat it, but he doesn't have to take the damage from the swarm of moths, at least. Hero taking some damage now. He's getting a little bit lower. But this memory lapse not seeming to work out for Mario so far. He can't use the Mephisto's Pact. Hyper Kai Lance is never going to hit anywhere down there. Muramasa Blade puts him that much closer to death. Right now it takes 3 Ricochet lasers to kill him. If he uses Muramasa, it only takes 2. Another swarm of moths. Might as well pick it up and go use it. It's your best bet against the Cartwheeler. I mean, the Kai Lance would be great if you could actually hit onto that photon barrier, but I don't think you're ever going to find the angle for it here. Especially not when Hero's just hugging that stairwell. See, the green in hand is probably a Tiger Strength 4 Hero. He's just going to wait until Mario walks over, Tiger Strength up, and try to hit with a laser, I think. Ricochet laser. Maybe he's got Rapid Cannon, something like that. Recollection could be good.
Yeah. Masa, and then Recollection. So, got it.
Is he going to overwrite the digestion? Is he really that... Is he that cocky? Because, I mean, that's still something he could do. He could catch 1 or 2 of those lasers with the digestion and heal up a bit. Be good for him.
Like we're going to have to...
Yeah, I think that was the right call. Overwrite the Hyper Kai Lance. You're not going to hit with it. Oh, it's pinned down. I think... Is this Hero's dance deck, but plus Photon Burst? And I don't know. There goes another Ricochet, and that'll be it!
Oh!
In the stairwell. And that will be it. Digestion not timed correctly, and it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Now we are tied 1-1-1 in the series. Hero of Time punching back. Let's see. What map are we headed to next? I have no idea. 'Cause I can't see. Looks like he's got more than one Swarm of Moths deck from what I'm seeing. What in the world was that 20 skill deck? Down at number 16. Kamikaze with the all caps names. All his arsenals have the cruise control for cool.
Did this one just say wheelers? Like
Yeah, this is his wheeler deck, apparently.
With the car wheelers?
I'm assuming. I don't know what's with everybody and putting arsenal names that actually mean something on there. I'm gonna be all Phantom Dust Arsenal name elitist over here. Your arsenals need to be...
he fell off.
They gotta be inside jokes and puns. That's all mine are. And then half the time I just too lazy to change them. Yeah, I had the Rock Shot deck and then more Rock Shot. All of me and Monkey's combo arsenals in the last tournament were just variations of like Rock Shot Light, Rock Shot, more Rock Shot, the other Rock Shot.
Oh, he tried to fake it out, I think.
And he lost both skills.
Looked like the first game where he's gonna take all his attacks.
Oh boy. Hey, Violent Change, how I've missed you.
Damn, so now he has to go home with nothing.
Looks like Hero of Times decided to break out his Violent Change deck this time.
Yep.
Well, let me get back at you with this backdraft bullet. You know, I feel like it's a tough call here because obviously the one Mario's going to make is to play it slow because it's Mario. And you want to not pick up stuff so that way he has to pop it and use his own violent changes to move your capsules for you, which is not necessarily a bad call. But at the same time, you're letting him move through his arsenal, get to more ray shields on deck, and you don't have any attacks to do anything about it. I mean, right now, I'd say this is the right move considering the circumstance. He's definitely sitting there with a violent change in hand, and there's nothing you need on your bench. Like, just sitting there and waiting for it. I agree. It's a good call.
Oh.
But, I mean, the other thing you got to think about, like, when I played against Mario's violent change deck, like, I realized that I was on a time limit. Like, I just had to move in, and I needed to start hitting him, or otherwise I was going to get changed out.
Yep.
So, there's that dichotomy. You know, you got to be able to get in there, get on the offense. Finally decides to throw down the change.
He has no attacks to like put that pressure though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if he had like something, he'll been on him. There it goes. There you go, reincarnation.
So reincarnation at least does something. So he kept the flash hole, which is better for this situation. Could have kept the fortress, but he overrode it at some point. Change now. He had room to do it.
I can't see how much.
He could do it right now too.
Does Mario have?
He gets the tiger strength at least. He can break the flash hole now.
There you go. Yep.
10 capsules remain for Mario.
So 10 and 12. All right.
Yeah, Hero's got recalls though. He's probably got 1 or 2 more in there. Now would be a good time to change. Loses his flash hole. Now, does he have another fortress, or are we in a good spot now for Mario? Let's find out. And he breaks another flash hole. Things not looking as bad as they were.
Nope.
This is a good situation now for Mario. Hero's got to be careful. He's been hesitant to pop. Playing it maybe a little too careful, and now after overriding that fortress, he's vulnerable to this Tiger Strength reincarnation. That one connects, but the Tiger Strength fell off. It's too bad. He would have had the knockdown, and he could have probably gotten that backdraft off. Oh, and it connects. Go up in the thing. Go up in the left. You can't. You get a backdrafted. Oh no. He could have backdrafted. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Oh, the barrel.
Oh.
The barrel.
That would have finished him off right there.
Oh, scumbag barrel, but he does hit him with the 5 damage reincarnation. Kamikaze saying, I already played that one. Good luck, Chuck. That'll be a 2-1 lead now for Kamikaze Mario. Does the series come back around, though? Are we going to have our first true 5-game series? I refuse to count.
Boom.
I refuse to count Palace as a match that happened.
Mortal Kombat.
I want to see the combo deck. Please show me the combo deck. Oh, he's going with a pop again here on Sign. Waiting on Hero of Time to ready it up and get underway. I say that almost like I think he can hear me. Like, come on here. But he cannot. This is a recording, and I can't skip through it since we couldn't get the sync video to work tonight. So we just have to wait until Hero is good and ready. Mario with a good aura start. 2 level amps. Like, this is right where he wants to be.
He's set. He's really set.
I don't think I'd waste that relearn on the level amp. Like,
No,
you're healthy enough.
Yep. Save for a recall.
Yeah, recall or the violent change or an array shield. Absolutely immaculate start for Mario.
He's right where he wants to be.
Yeah, at least until Hero shows up with Flame Sword Vacuum Slash. Doesn't appear to be the case. Looks to be a reincarnation, which is erased by the flash hole. Not a good look on you. Recall actually overwrites the violent change. What?
Oh. Right, hero time down to 3.
Has another recall, but can't use it yet. Gotta hope he has enough aura. Which I'm really surprised he's not just picking it up and moving. Pick up the aura, pick up the recall, move to the deck.
Keep it in
Let's
your hand.
go. Yeah, pick it up. Let's move it. There you go. Get the pop down. Take away his choices, take away his options.
Capsules. Oh, I've been picking up all that.
Alright. He's getting back there, aura-wise.
Oh, man.
This is going to relearn the violent change. Do it now! I dropped the flash hole for the aura particles.
Yep. There you go. Yes, 2 aura particles. Pick up the 2 aura. Recall, violent change.
Violent change first.
Yep.
So that way it can be in the pool for recall.
We're at time with 12 capsules. These aura screwed too.
Well, he didn't even bother to pick up the aura that was on deck. It's like he's lost the will to live over there.
Yeah, I think
he's not doing anything.
Up. Yeah.
He's not moving. He's not picking anything up. He's not trying to attack.
Is he even there? Yeah, you're right. He's not even moving. Is the game back out or?
I think might just be frustrated over there. That or waiting for playing the slow game, making him pop them all until he gets the capsule he needs, maybe. Not sure what ace in the hole he's expecting to come up whenever he's got a hand of array shields like this. At the same time, the recall loop could get interfered with, and he may not get the violent changes and recalls he needs back.
Yeah, that happens before. But
it's also possible in this kind of deck. Need to save that for either a violent change or a recall.
Yep. Hero's not even moving, huh? Like nothing.
Nope. I mean, Diabolical Trick, he could move in and start with that. It's not a bad idea.
He was there, yeah.
Hero of Time simply phoned out of this series, I guess.
Yeah, he's not even moving.
I mean, I hope it's a strategy, because in a way it is a bit of, like, at least to me it feels kind of poor sportsmanship. I'm hoping it's a strategy. Like, if your arsenal's done, you can just return to lobby. We don't all have to sit through this. But I guess at least Mario now, moving quickly. Diabolical tricking his way through the arsenal. Should be over shortly unless Hero has one last gambit for us.
Nah, I doubt it.
I don't think so, but should be over shortly. Mario playing this Erase Arsenal to great effect. Would make me pretty worried watching this series if I hadn't already played him. Couple of dirty arsenals from Mario. Memory Lapse, Hangs, and Violent Changes. Gonna take the series versus Hero of Time.
Looks like an ebony Scarface arsenal.
Yeah. It's like that picture I posted the other day.
Oh, with the ray shields? Which one?
Here, I'll put it up. If you have the stream open, you'll be able to see it.
Yep. I wonder what happened to the hero. Did he wait out or?
I don't think so. I think he gave up. Personally, not a fan of the conduct, but feels bad having those kind of arsenals used on you. But this is a 1v1 tournament. There are no kid gloves in this tournament. Mario with a good solid win there, 3-1-1. I refuse to call it a 5-game series because Palace was not great. Not great. But also, we did not see anybody truly go to a 2-2 into a Game 5 yet. 3-1-1 for Kamikaze Mario over Hero of Time.